Hey George, it's Samantha from Feed Me Leads. We spoke on the phone and I told you that I would send you over the screencast. And so here it is. I'm going to keep it really short and sweet. I'm just going to go through one of your competitors' sites. And then I'm actually going to give you 3 ways that you can use today for free to build up a site of your own and make sure that site gets a lot of high quality traffic. And so I send these screencasts out with all of this free information, but often when business owners see what I do, how I do it, and how much work is put into it, they decide that they want to team up. So if you watch this through and you feel the same, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. But without further ado, let's get into it. And so here I am on the Philadelphia Auto Wrap homepage. And so the site looks pretty good. I would suggest when making your site that you want to have a clickable number on here because there are so many mobile browsers nowadays. And so once I take a look and see if they have a call to action, I go through and I see how much content they have. And so Google is going to be ranking your website based off of around 200 different factors. One of those key factors is going to be content. You want to have a minimum of 1,500 to 2,000 words on this homepage. And if you go through here, you can see that they have quite a bit of content. I did a word counter search and they actually have 2,094 words. So they're right there with the amount of content that they should have. When writing your content, you want to make sure that you are making it quality educational content. Google is going to send out their bots and they're going to crawl through your site and determine whether or not the content on there will help Google's users find the information or the services that they are looking for. And so, in addition to having the right amount of content, you also want to make sure that content is filled with high volume buyer intent keywords. And so, Google loves information, and you can strategically place the right keywords in your content to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be in front of when people search for it. And so, the way that I actually found the site was by typing in the keyword car rep Philadelphia. And so this keyword brings in 200 searches per month. So if you were to convert just a few of those into customers every month, you'd be doing really well for just one keyword. And so right beneath the search bar at the top is where we see Google Ads. There are none popping up for me at the moment, but Google Ads can be a really great way to get your name out there and build some brand recognition, particularly while you are waiting for your SEO to warm up or the market is hot. And so right beneath where the ads would typically be, now here at the top, we have our Google Map Pack. And so the Google Map Pack is extremely important and can produce huge amounts of revenue. In order to make it into one of these top 3 spots and get on the top of the first page, you need to have a lot of citations. And so a citation is just when your business is listed on an online directory. So think Yelp, Yellow Pages, or Yext. Those are all good examples of online directories that people use and trust a lot. And so you want to be on more of those directories than these 3 businesses are right here. And so now I've scrolled down and I've made it to the organic search results. And so this should be your main area of focus. It's going to be your best long-term return on investment. Google has actually come out and said that over 70% of people, when they type something into the search bar, they are going to be clicking on one of these organic search results. And they're almost always going to be clicking on one towards the top of the first page. And so here is where I found the competitor that we were just looking at. And so in addition to having good content, in order to rank organically, you need to have a lot of high-powered relevant backlinks. And so a backlink is just a clickable text from one website to another. It's basically like one website giving a shout out to another website. And so you want to get these shout outs or backlinks from high-powered relevant sites. So, for example, if a local auto body shop that had a powerful website were to give you a backlink, that would be a really great way to bring more power to your site. And so over here, I've hopped onto Ahrefs. If you guys do bring this in-house and create your own website, I highly recommend using this tool. It is a little bit pricey. It costs me around $350 a month, but it gives me a lot of great information. And so here I typed in the competitor that we were just looking at, and it's telling me that they have 119 backlinks from 42 different domains, and they are ranking organically for 396 keywords. So I can click on this and see which keywords they are ranking for. We want to keep an eye out for buyer intent keywords that are preferably location specific. And so here it will list all the different keywords that they are ranking for, how many people search for that keyword every month, what position they hold for that keyword on Google, and how much traffic it brings them. And so we can go through and you can see which ones apply to what you do. which ones bring in the most volume, and you can incorporate those into your content. And so now I want to do the same exact thing that I just did with their backlinks that I just did to the keywords. And so it is telling me that they have 119 backlinks. You don't want to just beat them out with the quantity of backlinks, you want to beat them out with the quality as well. And so you can go through here and see which ones have a high DR, domain rating. It goes from 1 to 100. And so you can click on each one that has a high domain rating, and you can see if you can add your site's link to each page. And so you can go through here, you can find backlinks from them, you can go through other competitors' backlinks, and then find some on your own as well. And so now it's saying they have 104 backlinks. That is a very easy number to beat, so that's good news. But do keep in mind that this is just one competitor for one keyword, and you want to be able to outrank all of your competition. And so just to go back and recap, the 3 things that we talked about that you should incorporate into your website design plan would be number 1, you want to make sure your website has a lot of quality educational content with the right keywords. Number 2, when setting up your Google Business Profile page, you want to add in a lot of good citations so that you can get ranked in the map pack. And then number 3, you want more high-powered and relevant backlinks. And so to give you an idea of how great a powerful site can be, right here it's saying that they have 118 people visiting their site every month organically. And so this Ahrefs tool can actually be a little bit off in this sense. A lot of times it can be up to 10 times the amount that this Ahrefs tool says. But let's just say that they do have 118 people visiting their site every single month. And so if they were to convert a quarter of those into customers, that would be 29 new customers every single month. And if you were to multiply that by the average car wrap price, that would be $2,500. That would be a total of $72,500 every single month. And if you were to factor in a 62.5% gross profit margin, that would bring you to about $45,000 a month or a little bit more. And so that just gives you an idea of how great and how powerful having a great site can be that is ranked well. And so that is what I have for you for today. Hopefully, you enjoyed watching this and got something out of it. If you are interested in learning more, you can just email me back or you can give me a call. My number is 714-975-5909. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to speaking with you.